What's going on, guys? So I went ahead today and I went into the pull apart and I went ahead and grabbed me a wiring harness. So this is what I got right here. As you can see, it is the engine wiring harness. There were some ends that were cut off, so hopefully I don't need them, but if so, I can splice in and do what I got to do and do it properly. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go through here and remove the wires that are not necessary and just leave the ones that I need on the green and on this blue one right here. So that's gonna be fun. I'm getting all my info for this off of lt1swap.com. He has a lot of info if you're planning on LS. I know that the title says LT1 swap, but he does a lot of stuff with LS and LT1. So if you're looking to swap any one of those, I mean any one of them, great info there. He has some videos on YouTube also. Obviously that his channel is lt1swap.com, and he goes through, he has some very detailed videos on doing these wiring harnesses on the LS motors. So if you're interested in that, interested in saving a little money and not having to do your own wiring harness, which is what I'm going to be doing, then yeah, check him out. He made it seem so easy. So check out that channel, subscribe, yeah, just check him out. So I'm gonna get to this right here, and hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to me as well. But yeah, we're gonna break down this here and show you what to do. So I just want to give a quick tour of my house. This is my floor, so that concludes the tour. But yes, hello Lucy, she wants to help out. So I'm gonna start tearing into this, and we're gonna do this inside because, well, I mean, this work that can be done inside. So let me show you what I'll set you up and let you see what's going on. All right, guys. So just gonna go ahead and pop these loose real quick. Just gotta squeeze that. Squeeze that. There we go. Oh. There we go. So that exposes the wires here. I'm going to go ahead and cut down and get rid of some of this wire loom. Yeah, I'm gonna go through and I'm actually going to clean up all of this, and I'll come right back to you because it's gonna take a minute. All right, so what you're gonna want to do, where did I put those? Yeah, here we go. This is the C2 block, and so what you're gonna basically do is you're gonna go through and you're gonna cut everything that's not pink. If you're colorblind, I'm sorry, but yeah, cut everything that's not pink. So I'm gonna cut all the purples and the greens, you know. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna knock all that out, and yeah, let you see what it looks like. Alright, so I've gotten everything cut off here that is not pink. So as you can see, everything that's left here is just pink, and I just have these kind of folded back, and yeah, I'll show you what to do with them next. Alright, so I've already got one of these removed. We're going to start by removing these right here. So all you're going to do is just, you can see it right there, just going to push in on that, kind of pull up a little bit, And there's another one on the inside here that's the same. Press that in, boom, pulls right on out. And yeah, so whenever you're removing each one of these pins, whenever it's, let's see here, this one right here, let's pull this out. All right, now that one is pin 33. Hang on one second, I'm gonna need my laptop. So this is the brake switch. That's what number 33 is. So I'm just gonna wrap this one up, tape it up, and label it. All right, so there's that. Put this over here. There, that one's out of the way. All right, so we'll move on to the next one, because this one's gonna stay. I wanted to actually do one that I was gonna be removing. Okay, let's check out this yellow one here. This is pin 39. Let's see what pin 39 is. Alright, so this is starter enable relay control. That's what 39 is. So I'm gonna remove that one. That one is, as you can see, it is marked yellow. So that is second from the left. So what you're gonna do on these is, you see how it has that little lip right there. You're gonna pull it up a little bit. You're gonna pick it up, and I like to hold it with my thumb, and then just push that through. And then you can just continue to pull the rest of it out right there. And then you can just in case, always set it aside, just in case you need it. You never know. And you can just put that right back in. So, and that's basically what, all you need to see right now. I'm gonna go through, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna remove all the ones I don't need. And that way I can eliminate a lot of these wires right here, and it won't look so cluttered. So I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it, but this is pin 41 right here. And so right here kind of punctured the rubber right there, because what we're going to want to do is we're going to take one of those, because I don't have any of the extras. And let's see, it's see, it doesn't have it listed as a color, so we're just I'm gonna take one of these extras right here, and I'm gonna pin into it. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it empty right now, so I'm gonna get one of these long wires that I have that's going probably all the way down to the base of it. And then yeah, that way I can have enough length, and then I'll label it so I know what it is. And yeah, so right now I'm just gonna leave that one blank, but I'm gonna note it in my mind that I need to come back to right here. Actually, help myself remember. There we go. Maybe I'll remember that. We'll see. But so far what I have done is this right here is the battery positive voltage. This one over here to the C1 plug. So I went ahead and removed it from there and brought it all the way back over here, because I'll be using that whenever I wire it up. This right here is my ignition voltage. So I want these two are going to go together. They're going to be right there together. This is my let's see, this one was my brake switch, so we're going to need that one. So we got that one sitting right over here. Let's see, that's all that I have so far. I've removed quite a few of them. As you can see, I've removed this one, obviously. I've removed a few of them. I got a few back over there as well. It looks like a mess, and it looks very intimidating, but it's actually not. So just sit back, and you'll come back, and I'll have this cleaned up a little bit, and it'll look a whole lot better. Okay, alright, so this is where I am at. I have completed. I've gone through and I've removed the ones that need to be removed, and I've also, as you can see, I have ones like you know, ignition voltage, crank volt, serial data right there. This one is brakes. Yeah, just battery voltage, battery positive voltage. So went through and I got all those labeled and sitting aside. And these are all the wires that can stay, that actually have a location and a sensor to plug into on the motor, as well as the same it goes for over here as well. And as you can see, I have different things labeled here. There are a few things labeled down here, like this right here is for cruise control. If I want to hook up cruise control, which I probably won't, so I'll end up cutting that off eventually at some point. And then here's the starter relay wire. It'll hook up to the starter relay, my factory starter relay that's already in the S10. That'll link to that. And so these are all the wires that I will be getting rid of. So what I have to do now is I have to trim up. The reason why I only got rid of some of the sheathing as I went down, so that it doesn't just kind of like spider web and just go crazy and get tangled up. So what I'll do is, now that I have these right here, I will take loose another section, move them down that section, tape them off, and continue to go down so nothing gets crazy and out of whack. Let's see. Yeah, I'll let you see what it looks like when I get done. So this would be the fuse box right here, obviously. These are all power wires for the fuse box. So we'll get to that here in a minute. But right now, this is basically everything that's going to the PCM that you need and don't need. So, all right. So this is my completed wiring harness. As you can see here, it is 2 in the morning. It has taken me a while. I had some ends right here that were cut. I had to figure out which one each one of these things was. So I had to test out the pins to each one of these to figure that out. But I have figured out where everything is. So let's just go over it. So these are all the powers that would go to the relays, fuses, whatnot. So these will go to a standalone fuse box whenever that time comes. So this is the green one right here, and these are all the things that I will be tying into my wiring harness on my vehicle, as well as the things that are hanging off right here as well. Let's see, this is cruise control. If I choose to hook that up, probably not going to. These are my injectors right here, as well as my coils. This is 1 through 7 right here. Let's see here. This is 2 through 8, and these are the actually injectors for 2 through 8. 2 through 8. As you can see, I'm missing them, so I'll have to reconnect that. That isn't going to be a problem. This is mainly all that right there is transmission, O2 sensor right here. These are just extra powers that I can't figure out what they are just yet, but I'm not going to pull them out just in case I need them. There's some PCM grounds. There's a couple other things I got to figure out, those small things I'm not too worried about right now. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna call it for tonight though.